Oh god. Hang on. Hang on, there you go. Okay, I'm only going to be doing this for roughly about an hour. There we go. Hang on a second. Ziggy.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
There we go. Okay. So. Okay, I've been seeing some mods. Shh, baby, don't worry. Yeah, no, so one of the mods that I want to get... Okay, so, not on, I'm playing on the PS5, but I'm gonna do a live stream on the on PC, and I'm gonna put a lot of mods on it. Like, it's gonna be hilarious. Dog. Please, puppy, please relax. Hello. Oh god, I got a dog coming to my face now. I love you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I don't care if it feels good. How you doing? I love you. I love you, baby. I love you, puppy. You're a baby puppy. Sorry. I'm managing. No, baby. I know you want. I know what you want. Yeah, I know. Come on, baby. Calm down.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello, be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Yeah? Yes, I understand. Baby, calm down. I love you, baby. I love you. Listen, baby, I love you. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog whinging. She really wants to lick my face.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
I don't want brooms.
Thanks
I want...
for stopping by. Hope to see you.
Luna.
Revelio.
No.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Quiet.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Leviosa. Lumos. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
The day I ride Shrek will be the day I'll be happy. Need to check. Need to check the Mandrake route. Hey, how's it going? Thank you. I'm proud of my broom. The only broom that I really want though is Shrek. I don't know why I have a weird obsession with Shrek. I don't know why. And also Glocks, apparently. I don't know. Like, weird obsession with a broom of Shrek and the ones being Glocks. Harry Potter, if they were in West Side or something.
What are you up to
West
now?
Side, East Side, doesn't really matter. Okay, now where do I go to go put a big...
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Yeah, but now where do I need to...
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Okay, now I just need to figure out how to get a big pot. And... I'm sorry, but everybody has a weird obsession with, well, there's nothing weird about it, it's just she is a very beautiful woman, again. In my mind,
I can't imagine how
I want to be able to cast a Cadabra. Because I'm a psychopath.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Have a look around.
Revelio.
Just a minute. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
There we are.
Incendio.
Hang on, wait. Talents.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Assignment's open.
Now, it's time.
Revelio.
Everybody, you ready? It's time to do it. Oh.
Confringo! Accio! Glacius!
Oh. I love. Oh. Oh. And she broke my. Oh.
Watching plants grow could be so interesting.
Oh. Wingardium Leviosa.
How wonderful to see.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Confringo!
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh. Wingardium Leviosa. She won. Someone.
Handy resource indeed, your curious guide. I'm most pleased to be assisted.
Lumos! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
What was that? So that is.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Yes.
What can I do for you today?
Do you have a focus potion?
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent!
Concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly to master your spells.
Guardian Leviosa! Here. Guardian Leviosa! Here. Guardian Leviosa! Here. It's like a place right out of a storybook. There we go.
Okay.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio.
That's it!
They say, halt!
Patrick! Fringo!
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. Want him, Merlin?
We'll find you.
Complete the tasks I can think.
It can be a powerful weapon when needed.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
I hope.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Expulsion!
You hear that?
Expulsion! 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 Expulsion!
Stupefy!
Expulsion! From above!
Stupefy!
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Stupefy!
Expulsion! Oh, yeah. Expulsion!
I'd be a lot with literally 3 level 20s.
Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I remember back in when I was playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the video game on PS2. Flipendo! So long ago. That has been so long ago. If I have a working PS2, I would actually go back and play it, but I do not. And to be honest, going back and playing the old PS1 Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone would actually be an amazing experience because I've never owned a PS1. I never owned a PS1, and I only owned a PS2, PS3, and PS4. But now owning a PS5.
Welcome back.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well
And
done.
again, this character
Shows
sounds
good
like
discipline.
a goddamn.
Wisdom is a golden
What is
snitch,
it? She
as they
sounds like
say.
a robot.
And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. That's it. Keep it up.
What the hell happened there?
Confringo! Glacier! Confringo!
Are you kidding me? So I have to. Oh. I want to go to Easter. Because I want to mount.
What are you up to now?
What I'm up to is to sleep on the ground for some odd reason. Yeah, why do I sleep on the ground?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
I'm sorry. That sounds like she was getting tongued.
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, wait, are they? Why do they look like cats?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
No.
Stupid thing.
No! It's a fucking...
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
It's not a
Her
rodent.
name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
That is not funny. Persephone. Me, I would have punched him.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Oh, yeah. Give some food.
The Neasels really took to you.
Okay. Let's get back into it.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Over here. Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
I'm very intrigued, especially when it comes to beasts.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
I hope it's a goddamn griffin or a...
Stand back.
It is a griffin. A proud creature.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Ow!
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay. I think that's my favorite class. That is definitely my favorite class. That is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, that is my favorite class. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here because the fact is that I had started a bit late. But anyway, thank you guys. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it here. So I'll try and get back onto it at some point.